You are? Where are you, Jay?
Oh, in the back somewhere.
Was it an animal?
As I am panicking over what happened to Jay, moments earlier, while he was doing a parabolic audio session, this happened.
Jay?
Where is he? Oh. Jay, are you all right? Oh my God, there's bricks everywhere.
Where are you hurt?
My ribs, my leg. Oh. Holy dude.
Is anything broken?
I don't know. I looked over kind of that direction, I think, and I just saw something dark moving towards me, and I heard this crazy like scuffling, and I'm down here.
Yeah, the parabolic's all the way. Is that where you were?
That's where I was.
Dude, that's far.
So you fell all the way down this edge. If you would have gone just another few feet, you would have went down this cliff
That's
edge.
a drop off after these bushes.
Yeah, the cliff edge is here.
It's probably a 40-foot drop.
That's a 40-foot drop off.
Yeah, this tree, thank you.
This tree caught you.
Yeah.
Although Jay took a nasty fall where a small tree fortunately caught him and stopped him from falling off a 40-foot cliff that could have severely hurt or even killed him, we can't say that an inhuman entity is responsible because we already caught footage of a bobcat stalking him. However, he does have several cuts and bruises, so we decide to stop our investigation. We meet with Holly to go over evidence we collected at her house.
Okay, we have some things to show you.
I'm excited to see it.
So let's get right into it. Holly, we left some cameras rolling on that first night we were investigating your house when we did the interviews. When we left, you went to bed. We captured something while you were sleeping.
Really?
Yeah, and it really gave me chills, knowing that there was nobody in your house. Your alarm system was on, you were secured in your house. I want you to listen what happened.
Okay.
At about what time, Billy?
It was around 3.
3
The
a.m.
witching hour.
Now everybody remember, Holly is inside of her house. She is sound asleep at this time. Her alarm system is on. None of our crew are there. Nobody is there.
No, it's middle of the night.
At least that's what we thought.
So this is in the kitchen. This is the first thing.
It's just a knock.
Yeah, that's the kind of weird stuff I hear in my house all the time that I just can't find out
Okay.
what it is. There's like no answer for it.
Is there anything that it could be? Is it? I mean, like sometimes ice makers, drop ice. That's obviously
No, I have
not
like
ice.
a very old school fridge. It doesn't
Yeah.
even do that.
Now we're gonna show you something a little bit later.
Okay.
What you're about to hear was inside your house downstairs while you were sleeping.
Okay.
Explain this.
What in the
Play it again.
Ready?
It sounds like somebody went into my office and like ran their hand through the shelf and like knocked everything down.
When you woke up, did you find anything on the floor?
No, there was nothing out of place at all. This is the kind of weird stuff that happens at my house. Is like all these noises. There's no
Yeah,
explanation.
but a little bang, little knock here and there.
That's the most extreme one I've ever heard for sure.
Play it again.
That's like an avalanche of stuff.
Go back, start it again. It almost sounds like you hear footsteps before.
I feel like whatever's there like really wanted to be heard. You know what I mean?
100%.
I agree.
We move now to evidence we collected during our lockdown investigation.
I want you to listen to these footsteps. They're pretty incredible.
Very incredible.
What do you think of Holly? Those are footsteps that we could not explain.
They're really loud.
Something
and
is
deliberate,
making
too.
noise with
Yeah.
mass on the floor to cause that wood to creak.
I honestly don't know how Holly can sleep in that room knowing that someone or something is walking around her house with no physical body.
Up until these footsteps, it was really quiet. And then as soon as I went on your upper floor, there's like a back room, the one that you said that there's a weird energy to.
Yeah.
As soon as I went in there, it was like I walked into a completely different building.
Right?
Like
that room
like
is weird.
I
There's
wasn't even
something
in your
about
house.
it.
It was just bizarre. And as I'm sitting down, I felt something touch me on the top of my head.
So scary.
Something just touched my head. Yeah, something just touched the top of my head. And I felt something touch my hands. Are you grabbing my hands? Before I felt that, I look up here towards your dresser and I see a dark shadow move in front of me. It was darker than the dark room. A lot of times we see these things with our own eyes, but we don't capture it on the infrared camera.
Usually
That's
don't.
the same room that Bridget said she like felt and heard something like
She
scurry.
did. That's the room she said she saw
She
I
said-
didn't know it was
something
that
move.
room.
I literally heard somebody or something scuffle across the room.
Wow.
And I even felt like I saw a shadow go across the room and into the corner. I saw like a darkness go by.
Were Bridget and I visited by the same shadowy entity?
I mean, that's pretty serious stuff here. I mean, we're just at the sounds parts right now.
Oh no.
But
What else
if
is
I was just to collect this,
Yeah.
I would already be telling you what you already know about how haunted your house is. But we're just trying to find out who or what it is because we captured some voices.
Ew, creepy.
And that's what we're gonna get to next.
This blew me away. A male voice did come through. Wow, I'll just play the clip. Zach asked the question.
Where are you right now? Right now. Staircase.
That is creepy. It's weird that they say staircase because a lot of times when I leave my house, I will set my alarm as I'm leaving through my app. And pretty regularly, you have movement in a certain area, and it'll tell me what zone it is. And the zone is right where the stairway comes down. And I have movement there so often, and I always override it because I know no one's home. I just left the house, just locked the door behind me, and I know there's no one there. But I've always thought, I wonder if that's like a ghost or something.
Holly's handyman, Gerardo, said something eerily similar about her security cameras.
You would always see the videos going off that there was persons here or there because it kind of detects. I checked the house, nobody was here.
Your house is haunted, Holly.
Yeah, I love having this confirmation because I'm always talking about it, and I feel like people either think I'm losing my mind or lying, so I love actually seeing evidence.
When someone we know is having unsettling experiences,
I was so scared. The only thing that made sense to me at the moment was I thought I have an intruder and I was gonna have to like fight for my life.
we take a special interest. We confront the invasive entities as only we can.
Who are you?
Go ahead. Come over here.
Are you sitting next to me?
Something just touched my head.
And we do whatever it takes to help a friend in need.